There was never a good war or a bad peace, but there has always been good chicken. Colonel Sanders.
Most of the time, I enjoyed serving customers, but sometimes too much drunk, they don't even know what they are here for.
November 21st, Bristol. Piri Piri Corner opens its doors for what should be just another Saturday night. What follows, no one could have predicted. It's a busy Saturday night. Bars and nightclubs begin filling out, whereas Piri Piri Corner sits quietly in the shadows, waiting for its approaching storm.
Mostly the busiest time on Friday, Saturday nights after 12. From you can say from 1 to 4. Because when they're leaving from clubs and pubs, they're just going out to eat and then going home after wild night.
Situated at the top of College Green Hill, Piri Piri Corner watches over a camaraderie of bars and nightclubs, whereas its competitors sit beneath them, together in union. For legal reasons, these shops shall not be named, but will be known as the Four. One Google reviewer by the name of Blaze Kush states, "The food was awesome, but also it wasn't." Another review states, "The food was bad. Also, does anyone else think the owner looks like Kevin Spacey? I think he looks like Kevin Spacey." The Four is heavy competition, as a drunken mind values variety and options rather than quality and service.
Personally, if I go somewhere to eat, if I like the food, if I'm happy with the customer service, obviously I'm gonna go again there. But if I go somewhere, I spend money, I didn't get the taste and quality and no good service, so I'm not gonna go there. So that's our psyche, you can say.
The time is 11:47 p.m., but the night has not yet begun. Each second of peace slowly slips away as they get closer and closer to the approaching onslaught. Nobody can predict what is yet to come.
Charge!
As 3 a.m. approaches, the clubs begin to empty. Fatigued from a night of dancing and heavy drinking, the loose drunkards are famished and are in search for food and supply. They approach from all sides, leaving Piri Piri surrounded and exposed. The battle of 5 spices begins. Once infiltrated, the customers attack in waves. Malik moves quickly to defend, but soon enough, he is overwhelmed by the sheer number and force. He calls for backup.
Yeah, man.
That's great. Better than Nando's as always.
Your mum's here.
As you're serving customers, you have to be very polite and calm. And you know very well how you can deal with the drunk people. But it's all right. That's part of our job. End of the day, customer is always right. You know, even he's drunk. But if you go to Luton, horrible people.
With the sheer number of drunk, inebriated customers in the store, casualties are inevitable. Things quickly reach boiling point as a deep-fried chip lightly salted with a touch of mayo, collides with the back of the head of a customer. It travels at an approximate speed of 8 miles per hour, causing a potential inconvenience, or in some cases, discomfort. Once aggravated, the alpha male has no option but to confront the aggressor. The time is 4:37. The battle lasts a total of 52 minutes. Once again, the takeaways reign supreme. The damages are plenty, both physical and psychological. A few have been left behind, either too weak to stand or too stubborn to stop. Some cannot see a lost battle, even when it's staring them in the face.
Favorite part of the job. Actually, I love cooking the different things. So I like my job. As you can say, as a chef, whatever. I enjoyed serving customers. So sometimes we have fun as well with that. Yeah.
There were some who say that it was just another Saturday night, that nothing really happened, and that it was just a buck-average takeaway serving its customers. Maybe it was. Maybe it was more than that. They don't just supply people with food. They give them warmth, protection, and joy. They warm their bellies before a long night of sleep, for in the morning they will awake with food in their stomach and alcohol in their blood. They may be hungover. They may have forgotten the night, but history books will always remember the Battle of 5 Spices.